I've made an effort this evening. I'm wearing a bit of makeup. I don't wear makeup every day. I don't think you should as a woman. Do you agree with that, girls? Yes. I think it's dangerous if you wear it every day, right? Because that's the face you become used to seeing, isn't it? I've got a mate who wears a lot of makeup every day, and then there's that one day when you see them without any makeup at all, and then you have to hide the horror on your face when they open the door sans makeup, and you're like, oh my God, where are your eyes? Where are your eyes? You've got tiny little eyes. They're usually so big and purpley. They're like two little peas floating in a pasta bowl. Don't spend money on beauty products, girls. It's not worth it. You know, because you can spend a fortune on these things. I picked one up the other day. I looked at the label. It said in the fine print, it said, can reduce the visible signs of aging. I thought, well, I don't need that. I don't need that. I tell you why I don't need that. Because if anybody is offended by my visible signs of aging, I simply get them to back up. That's what I do. I use a little thing called distance. It's clinically proven to massively reduce those visible signs of aging. Distance by L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. We expect too much from products these days. We really do. We expect ridiculous things from products. I picked up a thing the other day. I found in a pharmacy the other day stress-relieving shampoo. Think about that combination of words. Stress-relieving shampoo. I mean, I understand the words individually. You put them together, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, does it? At what point does a hair cleanser become the answer to your stresses as a human being tossed about in a daily sea of shit? When do you suggest to a mate that they use stress-relieving shampoo? That's at what point do you wait for them to come up to you and go, oh, so, it's all gone tits up, mate. Wife's left me, the kids hate me. Business has gone under, I'm going to lose the house, I'm drinking too much. I can't see myself carrying on. Is it at that point, as a responsible mate, you interject with, mate, can't be that bad. Have you thought about using some eucalyptus and spearmint stress-relieving shampoo? I mean, I don't know whether it can help you with a divorce. You might need a conditioner for that, but it's worth a try, isn't it? When you start looking at the wording in adverts, then you start to realise what nonsense they are. Even second-hand adverts, things with second-hand products. I was online the other night looking for a second-hand car, right? I was using a well-known internet website looking for a second-hand car. I found a car I was interested in, had a little picture of the car, all the stats you'd need, all the information about the car, all the figures you'd need, right? But then in addition to that, it had along the side just a little tagline. It just said, one lady owner. I thought, what does that actually mean? What are they trying to say? One lady owner. What they're trying to say is that you're going to be buying a slightly better car because it's been owned by a lady, but it doesn't actually make any sense, that, does it? You just think, surely it depends on who the lady was. Just a lady. It's just a lady. I'm just suggesting if it was Beau de Cire, the alloys might be slightly knackered, that's all. It's the word lady as well in there that really grates with me. Lady, it makes it just sound like we all just drive around in bonnets, doesn't it, girls? With white gloves with a freshly baked Battenberg steaming away on the passenger seat beside us. As an overly friendly Yorkshire Terrier bounces up and down playfully in the window. We listen to opera on a cassette, driving like a lady. You know. It's bullshit, and I can tell you that for a fact, because when I sell the car that I own at the moment, I can legitimately use the strapline one lady owner, and I'll tell you exactly what that means. It means last month, I drove it for half an hour with the handbrake on. That's what that means. Half an hour. We've all done 5 minutes. Half an hour's resisting any information the car is trying to give you, isn't it? I managed to convince myself I was driving behind a mobile barbecue. I was like, what a smoky. So something else happened recently that I'd never thought would happen for me. I got married very recently. They changed the law. We now have equal marriage in this country. Meant I could marry my girlfriend of 17 years. I'm very happy. She's very, very lucky. And equality within marriage. That's a whole different parade, isn't it? Come on, don't tell me I'm the only person in this room that's ever looked at their other half and thought to themselves, I'm probably the better one in this relationship. I mean, you wouldn't say it, would you? But you've thought it, haven't you? Probably the team leader of this little outfit we've got going on here. She's Dutch, my wife. She speaks brilliant, brilliant English. They're fabulous, the Dutch, when it comes to languages. So it makes it doubly funny when she gets something wrong. So we were at home a few weeks ago watching a programme about people in persistent vegetative comas. And I know. We don't have Netflix. You've got to watch what's on. Literally a slave to the schedule. And it was quite upsetting, obviously, given the subject matter. And at one point, I turned to the wife. She's having a little cry. And I was like, oh, God, awkward. I said, are you all right? Are you all right? She turned to me and she went, I'm not, Zoe. I'm not. I'm finding this very upsetting. And I need you to promise me something after watching this documentary. And I said, I will promise you anything, my darling. What is it you need me to promise you? She went, I need you to promise me that if you truly love me, you will switch me off if I ever become a vegetarian.